Yeah, the quest is right here. A present from... the wind-up Themis. Man. A wind-up Themis. Oh, you must be Mister. Why, you look exactly as Professor Claudien described. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Professor's new assistant. His stories of your foray into Pandemonium. How are you pronouncing that, affable researcher? Pandemonium. To have spelled it like that while talking to me. An endless well of knowledge and entertainment. In fact, there is a small matter that has arisen with regard to the facility that he wished to discuss with you, thus seeking you out. He asks that you stop by Aporia at your earliest convenience. Hey, that's right now! I bet that's what they did. Hello, you three. It's been a little while. Mister, you're ever a sight for sore eyes. Trust you've been well since we spoke. Yeah, man, I've been in another dimension again. Good, good. As much as I'd like to reminisce, it will serve us both better if I cut to the quick. I asked you here to discuss a matter concerning Erichthonios, who I am sure you remember. Yeah. Oh, I remember. I certainly do, for his memories reside within me still. Every so often, my mind's eye glimpses the grim spectacles of the final days, though there are also visions of a simpler time. In one, I saw a warder under siege by colleagues. They demanded to know why a tiny Erichthonios was running amok in the halls of Pandemonium. Upon hearing that the mammoth was created out of profound admiration, my past self gave only a rueful smile. Then Themis would have been a far superior choice of subject. Alas, I suppose you've never seen the man. An inadvertently revealing deflection, we believe. As Themis' duties as emissary kept him away from Pandemonium, Erichthonios doubtless grew to miss his dear old friend. And we know what Themis looks like, so we thought, why not make a mammoth here and send it as a gift? We employed a local artisan to take care of the first step. Thus, the resulting work is masterful indeed. We're gonna give him a Themis minion? And then we get one too? Jesus Christ. Since you're the only one among us who can return to Pandemonium, might I ask you to deliver this to Erichthonios? You don't think he'd want a doll that looks like me too? That's correct, Boz. The discretionary portion of our funding only extends so far, alas, though he very well might. As I've recalled more of his memories, I've noticed that he seldom expressed his own desires. Perhaps it was an unspoken rule in the Society of the Ancients. Nonetheless, I would very much like to do something for him. A small kindness is the least we owe him. What he's really trying to say is, why you gotta make this about you, Warrior Light? I imagine you can still reach Pandemonium from the Neos and Elpis. Once there, the keywords will surely assist you in tracking him down. Wait a second. Good thing Azim and I are never in the same room at the same time. Oh, not the 12 Wonders, sorry. Might as well just go to Anagorasis. Yeah, no, I'm happy, Void. I also need to do that as well. Paul the Novice, Halatali. Yeah, I got a few things to do. The Themis. Themis is so funny. They literally did just create this to give us a Themis minion. I mean, it's nice to check in on people too, but it's an interesting thing because we're traveling so many thousands of years into the past to be like, hey man, what's up? I got a minion for you. Don't worry. I'm sure that we can't change time I mean, we can't because we're time looped, but that would have to mean that that there's a time loop now where this same minion exists. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I remember. Oh, no, never mind. Well, it's not even timey-wimey stuff. We already know that it's a time loop. It's pretty explicitly explained. I don't want your help. Let me talk to somebody else, to Gemini. You returned to us so soon, mister. Naught is amiss, I hope. Plenty is amiss. You're here. And this gift is for Erichthonios, you say? A man much in demand of late. People expect great things of him now, greater than he's prepared for by his estimation. Thus he is at this very moment studying at the words of La Habrea. Under his father's tutelage, he hopes to gain further mastery over the creations here, that he might one day become Keyward himself. Although Master La Habrea's harsh methods have more than once driven him to the verge of surrender, his determination to prove himself always drags him back from the brink. But they have so little time. Damn, that'd be messed up to say. You speak as if you've already seen it come to pass. Though he would doubtless find that encouraging, I wonder if he would rather your reunion occur after he has come to his own. That said, I understand why you wish to be there when he sees your little Themis simulacrum. Would that I could witness his reaction myself. Keyword hegemony. We've received word from Erichthonios. He says he'll be returning soon. His message is well received. Yes, I see this as a tidy solution. When he arrives, can you tell him to attend me here? Say that there is something I would show him. I want you to choose a subtly dark place from which to eavesdrop on our conversation. When the moment is right, send the puppet his way. Thus shall we both be privy to his reaction, even as you remain undetected. While such subterfuge would usually fall outside my duties as keyword, rest assured I'm happy. Even when you're not evil anymore, still underhanded. Well, in theory, yes, except that the story is written so that it's already come to pass. Because success of a quest that is pre-written cannot be undone in any theoretical way because it's already been written that way. There's no player action that could be taken that could break it. I see Master La Habrea has not softened. You've done well to endure his methods. Sometimes I feel he's become even more difficult. Were I not recently made privy to his true nature, I would have abandoned hope within moments. Such is his way of nurturing your talents, I suppose. I know. He still aggravates me, but I've come to see that even our quarrels are a means to know him better. As a father and one of the 14 both. I called you here because I had something to show you. Themis, why are you so small? Another puppet, I see. But who managed to render such a striking likeness? They asked me not to divulge their identity. I can only say they have your best interests at heart. How curious. I think such a gift would arrive so soon after I met with the man himself. I happened to run into him at the Woods of La Habrea. It was my first time speaking with him in his capacity as Elidibus, but he was as friendly as ever. He told me of yet more beleaguered plants from the words of Halmarut, which had escaped and taken root in a region designed for Logriff's creations, making proper assessment quite impossible. Themis was called upon to judge whether to switch testing grounds for convenience or uproot the unwelcome creation. So soon after returning from Pandemonium, he said he finds such minor squabbles a welcome change. And of course we spoke of Mr. Naturally, perhaps we can ask our admirer to make a likeness of him as well. As much as I would like that, I don't believe it would suit him. Unlike Themis and I, Mr. isn't bound to his own small domain. I think he rather belongs to the entire star. To keep him, or even an imitation, confined here would feel wrong. Mr. and Themis are both dear friends, and I need no tangible proof to be certain of our bond. Though I admit it would be nice to have a reminder of at least one of them around. I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe you have duties to return to. If you wouldn't mind fetching those reports from Pelpitea, or the new creation sent from Elpis. Gladly, Keyword and Hegemony. And little Themis here will come with me. I've hidden. That turned out well, wouldn't you say? Erichthonios has a new companion, and you were able to witness the joy of meeting him. Each and every warden here owes you a great debt. I hope that charming charade helped repay mine in some small way. I must attend to my own work, but I wish you all the best. Whether or not we meet again, fare thee well. Hey, Hegemony, we won't. Unless I get you in roulette. Which I better not. If she's in a future ultimate, I'm gonna say goodnight. There you are, mister. Judging by the grin on your face, I trust the mammoth is safely in Erichthonios' hands. I knew we could count on you. May that doll provide him some small reprieve from the stresses of his station. Speaking of which, I know you had to pull yourself from your own adventures to take care of this little errand. So we don't intend to let you go unrewarded. That's why we commissioned 2 mammoths from the start. I dare say Themis will be delighted to travel a whole new era by your side. My boy! Now I've got my shadow, my nano lord. Hey, boy. It wasn't a prank. We were giving him a gift, just anonymously. We didn't prank him. Yeah, I do wonder if the minions interact in any way. Because there is an Eric minion and a... Do I not have the Eric minion? I don't think I have the Eric minion. Yeah. I, however, do have Themis. Oh, looking at my mount guide, you stupid fucking idiot. I typed the wrong one. I was gonna say, I have to have Wind Up Eric. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, what does it read? Summon your own wind-up Themis minion. A minion as loyal as your star is bright. A minion not bound by the confines of this world or any other. Designed in the likeness of Themis, 2 of these mammoths were produced as Professor Claudien's at Professor Claudien's behest, with one being delivered by your own hands to Erichthonios. Cutting-edge Charlian techniques were employed in its fabrication that it might not look amiss in the world of the ancients. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Well, yeah, that's what we were just wondering. I mean, yeah, if you just want to walk over here and see if they interact, go right ahead. Come on, high-five each other. You sons of bitches. I guess they didn't actually mean all that much to each other. Just like, who's that guy? Disappointed.